Pillars of Eternity continues. Welcome back, everyone, to more Pillars of Eternity. I am your host, the Game Hoarder. We are at Od Nue level 2 right now. I'm about to descend into level 3. I thought first we'd, of course, go over the upgrade that Sai was wonderful enough to do for us. We have donned the new armor. And as you can see, the portrait is beautiful. So now we are wearing hand and key. You can see Sai's done a redonkulous, amazing job of replicating that armor onto the portrait for Ronstock. Thank you, Sai. From the bottom of my heart, man. You're making this LP greater than I could have ever imagined doing on my own. Also, thank all you Hordlings for all your great comments. Mr. Satan and everyone else that's been giving me tidbits and tactics and tips and tricks. Appreciate it. I want to make this the best no nonsense fuck your mother LP out there on the internets. Alright, so there it is. Soak it in. You can also see the small thumbnail is good to go as well. Party is pretty much hurting. I'm going to go ahead and just take a stab here. I've been thinking about this. So, with Athletics 0, nothing. We get 0 bonus. At least by putting 1 in here, we get second wind. Survival, we can put 1 in there. We might as well pump our lore up, because that's what we do. Stealth, higher... This is the one that I'm kind of caught in a quandary on. Would it be, worth doing a level or 2 in this, especially because we're going to get into the mid to later game stuff eventually, and if one stealth doesn't help against any monster whatsoever, that's one thing, but being able to creep around as a group is not necessarily a bad thing, so I'm wondering if putting a couple points in this is worth it. I'm going to wait for now. I like those. This one seems a bit odd. Allies leave a hazardous trail of frost wherever they move, hobbling and causing freezing damage to enemies. So I wonder if we do this and start running away from the bad guys, if this will, cause some extra damage to slow them down. Might be worth playing around with. I'm going to go ahead and try it out. Sounds fun. Sounds pretty niche, but it's all good. Plenty more levels, plenty more chance to get.
Yes?
So, that'd probably be a good one to start with. I don't think we've ever had to go that high. Doesn't it just repeat? I'm assuming it starts over once it runs out. So we'd want to start with this. Start with 1. But maybe Blessed was Windgrith will get us to run even further. By then they'll catch up to us, probably. I don't know. Let's try something like that. Alright. Recording with Bandicam now. Not sure why I didn't try this from the beginning. Just hit 1 gigabyte at 4 minutes in, so it's compressing better than Fraps did. Usually with these higher end games, I usually tend to record in Fraps because it's uncompressed, and then I render it as 1080p is possible through Sony Vegas. But let's face it, we're compressing 150, sometimes 200 gigabytes for an hour video into under 10.
Yes.
But uploading 7, 8 gig files to YouTube, that can take some time also. So we're going to try out Bandicam. So far it looks like it's working alright.
Of course.
Might be a little bit of a frame drop, but I think it's going to be worth the sacrifice of not having to worry about all the rendering issues that I've been running into. More Kickstarters. Again, I think you had to be at the 500 tier level to get your name written anywhere on this game. Though worn away by time, many of these alcoves are engraved with adherent surnames. We're also pretty beat up, so
Indeed.
good chance we're going to need to rest here soon.
I shall be discreet.
Holy shit. Alright, that guy is not evil yet.
Don't go! Come into the light! Come into the light, Caroline.
Of course.
Always say before you talk to a gigantic ogre giant guy. Thulgar, cast in orange hues by the guttering torches, a massive creature sits at the rear of this wide chamber. There's an acrid stench of blood and offal about the room, and a hot, malodorous gust wafts towards you as the ogre rises, stirring up the dust beneath its feet.
If they had only known how many unwitting fools would wander into my camp, I would not have been exiled.
Despite his words, the ogre studies you dispassionately. His pale, grim features are streaked with dried blood.
But then, I think they have lost the taste of Amua, now that they have feasted on one another for so long.
The ogre turns away.
I will not be fattened for the eating.
I'd say you're more big bone than fat.
You are no illusion of mine. I thought perhaps I was imagining that a good meal had come strolling out of the darkness.
He shakes his head.
You should not have come, Amua. I am Thulgar, once most trusted of Zola's warriors. Once...
The ogre shrugs a shoulder.
It matters not. Go but a little way south and you'll find what's become of us. Once a dozen strong, and now we are nothing. Our great chief enraged by voices, and our people driven to devouring one another. And I, the coward, wait here to die alone. Easier said than done.
He gestures to a heap of bones and cloth.
Hunger has a will of its own. Matron Zola knows that well.
What happened to your leader?
Matron Zola, she was plagued with dreams from the moment we came here. Terrible dreams of something down below. She was convinced we should not go there.
Thulgar lowers his head.
I told her it was nothing, thought nothing of it, until we discovered the poison within the Zorips. It changed her. Whenever the voice spoke, she grew harder, colder. Perhaps it was enough that the voice was never silent. Through all those days and nights, perhaps the poison made the dreams all the worse. It is harder, perhaps, to see madness in those closest to you, but I should have seen it all the same. Too late for that now.
Who are you?
I am Thulgar, once most trusted of Zola's warriors. Once. Go but a little ways south and you'll find what's become of us.
You're all starving? Isn't there something to eat down here?
We have lived here for many years. The caverns have changed around us. Many old tunnels have been closed. Perhaps it's the spiders' doing. For a time we feasted on Zorups and lived well, but the Zorup tribes have become diseased, poisoned. We did not notice at first, not until we too began to grow weak. Some of us became like feral creatures, maddened by the poison. Matron Zola, strongest of us, she did not go so easily. Her madness came slowly. Some of us went on eating the Zorups, of course, even knowing there was nothing else. They died painfully but quickly. Others tried venturing out to the great stair trying to find a way out. Zola forbade us from leaving in time. If we could not find anything to hunt, then some of us, she said, will sacrifice themselves.
You're cannibals? Awesome!
Yes, it is awesome. We have come to that. Even I have tasted it. There is no returning from that, I think. I will remember the moment for what remains of my life.
I should put an end to this, Zola. She sounds like she thinks she's stronger than Lug Lug.
Yes, if you could do that, then at least we will be free of this madness. Who knows how long we might remain eating one another until there is but one of us left. Bring me her talk and I will know the deed is done, that our plan at last is finished. Consider this the final request of a fallen ogre, Amua. Do what I cannot, and I will find some reward worthy of your service.
Kill Zola, the ogre chieftain. Okay. I'm not reading all this shit in Lug Lug's voice. I'm gonna throw my goddamn vocals out. I can just feel the tension on my cords from doing the ogre for that long. So this quest, and Mr. Satan has requested I start clicking his little arrows, so of course I must obey. We will start from here on out. Desperate measures. Kill Zola the ogre chieftain and retrieve her ceremonial torque. One of the ogres I encountered proved willing to talk. Thulgar claims to be one of the only, if not the only, ogres to retain his sanity. The others have yielded to the commands of their chieftain Zola, who, driven to madness by starvation and peculiar nightmares both, has resorted to cannibalism to stay alive. Thulgar has asked me to do what he cannot, end Zola's life, and in so doing bring about an end to this brutal existence. He asked me to bring back her torque as proof. Well, if the reward is good, you know, we can talk about things. Well, oh, thank God Aloth got to it first. Wait a minute, that ain't Aloth. Eder disarmed it.
How may I help?
Unless Aloth did it from back there, I don't know. As long as the shit didn't go off. Oh, they're just attacking. gonna have to heal soon, so I might as well start burning shit up. Holy shit, that hurts.
So much for you. Fiery whore of a goddess.
Hey.
Reluctant. Garu beyond seek.
Yeah, now you got 3 skeletons. Flank!
This thing isn't doing the job.
These ogres seem to be a unique breed. If only we could speak with them.
Ogre blood, the potent blood of an ogre. It seems darker and thicker than the blood of smaller creatures, though similar in all other respects. A Veloon. Veloon's namesake is a yellow-orange fruit found in Ovalia. Can't ever get that right. These clear gemstones bear a similar yellow-orange color and are often cut like rubies, sapphires, and emeralds. Most of the world's known Veloon mines have long since dried up, and the stone has become one of the most sought after in recent years. Guys saying, wonder if we can talk to him. I don't fucking know. It's a good question.
Well,
Looks like an ogre throne right there. I like that they made the battles more difficult and more meaningful, even on
Thing
normal.
isn't doing the job.
You can't just necessarily run through them. Huh. Yeah, that's going to be a big fight in there. I'm pretty sure we probably would rest before we go in there. Right outside. You wake to the sensation of being shaken, and you open your eyes to see Eder standing over you, his hand jostling your shoulder. He looks concerned. Your eyes are heavy and your vision blurred. The vague unease of unremembered nightmares clouding your thoughts. You're not sure you slept at all the previous night.
Hey. You awake? Good. You were kind of thrashing around, eyes rolled back in your head. You were shaking. I've been snappy out of it for a long time now. I was gonna have to get a bucket of cold water. You don't seem like you get much rest at night. You got those dark circles under your eyes.
I get enough to get by.
Nice the Watcher thing, then. I'm sure it just takes some time to adjust is all. I'll try to let it sort itself out. You better wake up faster next time. Trust me, you don't want that bucket of cold water.
You don't want me punch you in the face either.
Thought they were going to try to short me on my rest. So we got our damage reduction, +1. See, we should definitely add survival to everybody.
What?
So that they can at least get some damage reduction. They're not getting. I didn't realize they didn't get anything for being at 0. Live and learn. It'll be easy to get them up to par. We're gonna do a level 3 save. Endless Path 3. We won't be doing all the Endless Path levels, obviously. There's something that you do throughout the span of the game. We'll max out at 5, but we may even run Tucktail before then. We'll see. Alright, well. Let's see what happens.
What is it?
Oh. Hang on, hang on. That's my bad. I thought those guys were neutral too. They're just insta-evil.
Following your lead.
Aye?
What would be a good opening spell? This wasn't pre-rest. This was pre-rest. We want this one. There we go. Alright, let's move everybody back, because obviously we're about to piss off some rather large ogies.
Yes.
Lug, don't hide in the back. Let's get homie up here. Let's get you back
Yes.
there.
I'll see what I can find.
It's making it look like I could talk to him.
Wait.
Maybe there is a way and I'm just missing it. Okay, from what I can tell from my small amount of research, we gotta kill this bitch.
How may I help?
So really, god damn it, I keep reloading the wrong fucking save game. Oh, I apologize.
I shall.
Nice thing of Bandicam, however, is I can edit shit on the fly. The spell is not my favorite.
Lavaru, be on seat!
Alright, let's start casting shit. Chanter chanting. We have that speed and frost equipped, but haven't been using it yet. I don't know. Maybe that wasn't a great choice for my particular playstyle.
Lavaru beyond seek.
Engage now.
Bye.
Whoa there, big guy. No, don't do that. We got Zola in here. I'm gonna go ahead and take the extra help. Yeah, a lot of pausing. I wish I had a who was busy, who was not busy thing.
Yes?
Ow? This motherfucker still isn't dead. Lug's down. That is fixing to be down. Oh shit, that other ogre's still up. What the fuck?
I shoot for the win.
Get off mine!
That's a fucking loss.
Lava beyond seek!
If we can pull one away, we'll be in good shape. So see, it's definitely possible to pull. It'll make things much easier on yourself.
This thing isn't doing the job.
Much better situation already. One ogre was causing us a lot of grief.
Aye? Lava beyond seek!
The master speaks. Kill it. I will have it. Hands, its head. To stand watch.
This is Zola. Big white-haired ogre with a big giant spike club. She's not fucking around though, so let's tear into her. Even by herself, she's obviously deadly.
Following you.
Oops. Didn't mean to do that one.
Lava!
We don't have a nearby enemy, but we can summon some skeletons to help out here. Oh man, this bitch is flanked to all hell.
Ansawu.
It's a toughie, man.
Rally, let's leave
He's in
some
trouble now. She's not giving up without a fight. Which I will end you. Holy cow. There's Zola's torque. This heavy, ornate silver torque is of a size to fit a very large ogre. On anything else, it might serve as a very uncomfortable belt. The crudely engraved runes along its length suggest this torque holds some ceremonial purpose, though you cannot decipher their specific meaning. Boom shakalaka. Lug, take a look at this. No, God! Damn it. Holy shiitake. Look at that. We need to hit the shop, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, it's part of a quest item. Alright, we blew our load, but we did what we had to do. No fair fighting amongst ogres. Peridot. Found almost exclusively in a pale green color, peridot is a glassy stone that is easy to find, but difficult to find in specimens of gem-worthy quality.
Margaren's fire. Castle. Light in dark.
This is the ogre druid, who's going to try to cast spells. Let's see, do we have anything that fucks with spells? We'll cast some blessing. Gonna get a necrotic lance casted. We're on stock. Did you hit a trap? Barbaric blow. Knockdown. Blind his ass, fuck it. Poor Ronstock. Getting picked on.
Hey.
Might as well use it. Is that a damn...
Follow it. Suck! Stand still.
That's right. Get some lightning, bitch. On stock. Get up.
Ansawu.
Being a sissy. Goddess of Pearl. Formed in the mouth of clams and shit. A ring of overseen. Rings can feature plain bands or jewels and shit. Plus 10 ability area of effect. Plus 10% ability area of effect. So this gives plus 10% to any of my skills that are area of effect. So that would be good for a mage. Am I reading that wrong? I don't know. I don't fucking know. I could use an extra ring though, and it sounds sexy. Oh my god, that portrait though makes my penis tingle. Alright, before I get ahead of myself, let's go turn this into homie. We'll go double spade. Meet George Jetson.
Is it done then?
Zola is dead!
Then it is done. Thank you, Amua. That is not my mate in there. I will not remember her that way. Here, I will not need this where I go. Use it well.
You have gained Rundle's Finery.
Watch out, little man.
Unique light armor. Properties of intellect +2 and lore giving. +2 intellect, +2 lore. Oh shit. Ronstock might need some new armor. Recovery speed -15. Damage reduction only 3. So the only, I guess really the only bad thing about wearing this plate armor is my recovery speed to cast another spell is reduced by 40%. However, I'm getting defense against confuse, charm, domination. So yeah, I think that's better. What about A-Loss armor? DR6, good against slash corrode. Recovery speed is 30, plus 10 ability area of effect. Okay, interesting. That's what the ring does. This gives +2 intellect, +2 lore. Yeah, I think this is definitely better armor for Eloth. And if you want that... Here, since you don't have a ring, there you go. You can still have +10 ability area of effect. Everybody's happy. Let's get a little portrait picture here of everyone, looking tight. Wish I could zoom in a little bit more.
Yes?
This robe is very dark. Look, it has blood spots all over it. It's interesting.
Yes.
Boom shakalaka, boom shakalaka, boom shakalaka, boom shakalaka. Forgot to change my pet to what did I get? My tiny white worm. We'll have to throw him in the next video. Oh shit. Haha. That doesn't seem to slow him very much. Hobbled. He's hobbled. Perfect. You getting fucked up, ogre. See, that chant worked out in my favor that time.
As you wish.
Shit, the whole place is ogres, huh? So I guess I still have this question unanswered. What the hell is this symbol above his head? How do I find out about it? I can't really go up here and click on stuff because it automatically moves out of my way. Nice thing is these fighter abilities respawn every battle. So when you're doing these one-on-one battles, they works out pretty swell.
This thing isn't doing the job.
So much for you.
I think that thing just spit on me.
All right then.
Yes.
You got the rhyme of frost.
That's it. Of course.
So here's an interesting topic for the comments below. How do you feel about the no experience for monsters in Pillars of Eternity? Very traditional thing to have monsters giving out experience. In fact, this might be one of the very few RPGs I've ever played that doesn't. So I'm curious on your thoughts on it. For me, it doesn't really bother me at this point. It makes the battles feel more interesting in the sense that you can look for other ways. It gives you a little bit of more incentive to talk your way out of it or look for an alternate route, or maybe possibly there's ways to use the environment to get out of situations or dialogue. So in that part, it makes it kind of interesting because it kind of forces you to think outside the box. And without regret, because you're not going to get experience if you talk your way out of it. You're not going to get experience if you kill him. So that's one way to look at it. The other way to look at it is, are you fucking kidding me? No experience for monsters? Get the fuck out of here. So tell me what your thoughts are on the subject.
Shh. How may I help? That's unusual.
Well, search it up, baby nuts. Couple bloodstones. Whoa. Ooh, 2 ogres.
Lavaru, be on seek!
What? AI's picked up a little bit, huh? Is he running slower because of his fucking armor? Oh, he's got a broke ass. He's got a wrench knee.
Still.
This thing isn't doing the job.
We're gonna need to get out of here and go get some more campy camp. I don't know if we got enough in us to continue on another level. I mean, I'm ready for a breath of fresh air anyhow. Oh shit. Fucking shiitake mushroom. There's no way I could take 3 of them at once without my arsenal of spells. Alright, had to reload, and they both decided to come on in and break on through to the other side, so we're gonna do it.
Hey, no.
Say hello to my little friends. Two per us. The Watcher speaks directly to the souls of his enemies, filling them with dread. 2 per rest. 1 per rest.
What is it?
This guy's flanked all fucking hell. I love that skeleton summon. And look, it pulls aggro. Well, until they dissipate, but hey. did its job.
As you wish.
I was hoping to finish this dungeon before the hour was up, but there's quite a bit of dungeon left to go, so... And you know we're going to explore a little bit of level 4 anyways.
Aye?
I'm going to push this shit to the limit.
You might find this interesting.
So, smash this fucker.
Lavaru beyond seek!
Could probably jump to the other guy, but who gives a shit?
Hey,
The other one ran.
hey.
A rusted shield, decorated with a many-leaved tree, adorns the wall. A small engraving at its base says the Earl of Yenwood. I got that bitch's sword. Either is running low. I wasn't trying to dismiss anyone. 645 health out of 975. His health is hurting though. Remember, the left bar is your total health. Once that goes down, you could possibly be dead. Endurance heals at the end of each battle.
How may I help?
But attacks will bypass endurance. Can do straight damage, it seems.
Well?
Should probably be attacking with the Lugster. Oh shit! Lug just took a fucking giant limb to the dick hole. That didn't hurt.
Hey.
Knock him down, disengage. Let Lug get a piece. Put my armor on. Engage. Back to another knockdown. The Druid's got some shit, so we're gonna have to call in the cavalry.
Follow your lead.
Aye?
Stomping stone, doing all kinds of shit. knocked
much
everybody
for
on their ass.
This
Fucking give-tarded. We got
What is
give-tarded
it?
up in here.
What is it?
Yes?
Christ, I hope it's not any more ogres.
You should see this.
Sweet baby Jesus, it's an obelisk. A very slow crossbow. These massive bones have been picked clean and several cracked to access the marrow within. All bear the marks of teeth. There's some hungry hippos here, folks. Holy shit, and it involves more ogres. Let's go this way.
Indeed.
I mean, we're gonna need to rest, period. Housed within a quiet alcove, the stone figure strides boldly forward, one arm held high. We inspect it, and judging by the style of clothing and cracked remnants of beard upon the statue, Durin suspects that this is the Earl of Yenwood. A lauded warrior, he was known to lead his men into battle wielding a gleaming saber. Housed within the quiet alcove, the stone figure strides boldly forward, one arm held high. Oh, we need to give him a saber then. I'm pretty sure we found said saber. Maybe Eder, is it the rapier? Might have stuck it in our stash. Fine saber. Aloth. Alright, I think we're going to actually find that on a later level. So let's not worry about that yet, but let's definitely make mental note of that. I will fucking kill all of you. Holy shit, Eder is fucked. Man, I have nothing else to cast, bro.
Hey.
He's just out of health, man. It's all good in the hood now.
Oh, I'm dead.
Gotta do it. Gonna need to hit back to town. Get some camping supplies, sir, because I'm running out. Flies swarm around this decaying ogre head, roving over its dead eyes and slack jaw. Look at that. That's awesome. This wooden scaffolding is rotted away, crumbling under its own weight. Around it are signs of excavation. Evidently, abandoned long ago. Yeah, we're going to have to clear this level and head back because we don't have the camping supplies to make it much deeper. That's okay. I think 3 levels cleared on our first little run. Me being the amateur and all. Might as well open up with some of this.
Lavaru, be on seek!
Might as well. You do see how the skill that you're using has the green effect going around it when you cast it, which is nice. Go ahead and soften this guy up a little bit.
How may I help?
Hey, Loth, you should probably step back, bud. Or get knocked the fuck out. Oh, poor Alof. He has a wrenched shoulder. His might sucks, and so does his attack speed. That's not so bad for a mage. Or a wizard, rather.
Yes.
Can live without that. Alright, I think it's time to get out of here for now, and to also end this video. Very cool map, how they described it, level 3, level 1. It'll take a couple hours to get back to the surface, that's okay. So this file ended up being 14.5 gigabytes versus Sony Vegas's 150 to 200 gigabytes unrendered. I'm gonna go ahead and just try to upload it straight. Fuck rendering it. About the time it would take me to upload a 14 gig file, it's probably half the time or even less to just render it and get possible blackout issues. So hopefully this looks good on y'all's end. Tell me what you think. This is the first video officially recorded with Bandicam. And I can dish them out way quicker with less frustration if this looks good to you guys.